Oh, hello, hello. See, we've switched from the old PS4 back to the old Elite Dangerous on the PC. Oh, yes. So we have joystick in hand, hands on throttler stick. Ooh, joystick. Ooh, joystick. And we have the throttle over here, which is very hard to see because I can't pull the cable any further. And we will be flying around the universe. I have to admit, it's been a little while since I played this game, so you'll have to bear with me while I tweak a few controls and try and remember where the hell I am, because I can't remember. So we'll just have a quick look. Oh yes, here we go. Da, 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 da. Okay. Downtrending, okay. Oh yes, it's one of the new things they've just put in with time with NVIDIA rather. There's some Titan Black boxes floating around somewhere in the universe, and you've got to get it back to a specific place, which is the Godel ring. And it's going to be quite hard to do because then you've got to find it, carry it, and then there's a potential for you to be scanned and people actually checking up on you. So we'll have a quick look. Right, have got any transactions? Oh, I failed that. Okay. Warzone. Okay, discard that as well. Excellent. Contacts. Okay. There we go. Right. So at Drummond, let's have a look at the old galaxy map, see where we are in the world. There we go. Right. Prepare to be amazed, balls. Okay. See, all this, all of it, you are able to travel to. I think it's majority of our known universe. So if I zoom in here, see all these are planets, high density. Okay, I could travel there if I wanted to, and that's 13,000 light years away from my current position. Now, as you can imagine, that takes quite a bit of distance. All these little nebulas and things that build up, but as we zoom out, that's where I am. Here we are. Okay, so I've got a ship there, which is a bit of a problem. I've got to get to it. That's my current position, and I believe. I've got. Oh, that's my friend Gala Kraken. He's over there at the moment, so that's where I know he is. So, but what I want to do, if possible, I'm going to zoom down to Sesewang. Have a little look around the system map, see what we've got around there. Okay, well, there's an asteroid belt, Sesewang A belt, so I can probably have a look. I haven't got the Adder and I haven't got the Anaconda. What I actually have, it's if I go into the shipyard, I've got an Asp Beta Sculptoris, and this is my Cobra Mark III. So if I pop down to, see, there we are. That is my ship as it is. That's the Cobra Mark III. I don't have many skins on it. Just going to see if there's any other. Let's swap. Okay. I've got anything. You can buy more, but yeah, I have this one kitted out for a bit of bounty hunting action, which I'm going to probably go do, because I've just realised that. So look, see if there's any Federation stuff. No, got no contract bonds. No. Resume, hit the wrong button. Bulletin board, let's have a look on there. Bulletin board is your job board, which is obviously what was in there before. There's that there, Merc jobs. Now that there is quite a decent amount, 130,000, 133, nearly 134,000. But that will pretty much be interesting name, Paolo Dick. He's a criminal, but I will guarantee that that guy is probably in an anaconda now, which isn't too bad, but anacondas are a freaking nightmare. They're big, powerful. If you get online with them in their head on, then good night Vienna, you can be stripped very quickly. So I'm not going to take that for the time being. I'm just going to see if there's any pirates around. Pirates can be quite hard to find as well. Merc job. Target type bounty hunters. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that at the moment. So repairs. Right, I'm okay on the repairs. Munitions, I'm all back up to full. Universal CAD graphics. This is basically when you go into a system and you scan the system. It pretty much you can, find out what's there and have a look and scan it, and you can sell the cartographic data. Commodities market, simple market. So high supply of food. And good on computer components. That's good if you're into trading because they've got a high supply. The galactic average is that. So if you can find somewhere that takes computer components, then you're laughing really. Same with scrap. Cool. Right. Well, we shall set off. We shall launch, and we shall hopefully not crash into anything. But here we go. On Thursday, guys, just so you know, we're probably going to be streaming Star Citizen for a while. There's going to be a few of us playing that, just to give it a whirl. But yeah, here we go. Let's launch. I'll just sensitivity on the jaw mouse. Right, here we go. Thrust up. There's another ship coming in as I pitch up. Another ship coming out. Up we go. Okay, right. Roll it, align, set off. Here we go, a bit of forward momentum. Okay.
Cannot comply. Silent running. Shields offline. Thermal signature restored. Landing gear retracted.
I had to find out which was my landing gear on my joystick because I kind of forgot which one it was. Okay. Right, my shields are recharging, so I'm just going to put pips back into the system so that they recharge a lot quicker. Shields are quite essential. Right, so let's have a look at that's the cluster. So I want to be having a look at the cluster. These are all destinations that I can't get to, but that's not too far away, so we'll head there. We'll lock the destination. As you can see, I've got a big ass planet that I've got to get around. So my shields are back online, so I'll pop it back up to full shields. Shields are slowly regen. So let's hit the frame shift drive.
4, 3, 2.
So I'm going to be heading to that direction, but I need to go around this planet. Big ass planet. So this is Super Cruise. This is basically allows us to get around the system very quickly, because otherwise it would take us hours on end. It's very twitchy is the old mouse control today. Okay, 31.1 light years. It's pretty much our known universe, so outside the Milky Way you can go wherever you want. So I think that's our whole known universe. I'm not too sure how far we can actually go with that on the... okay, I've got it. Okay. Oops, just lost that now. There we go. I should be able to pull away in a second from outside this. My speed should start to increase once I get away from this planet because there's a gravitational effect. So the closer you are to like a mass body of things, they can slow you down. Okay, I just need to back off because I may end up going flying past this, which wouldn't be good. Now you can get pulled out of Super Cruise and you can get attacked, but you can evade it as well. Let's just zig up the Discovery scanner, see what we can find. No new astronomical objects found. So we're not far off this belt cluster now. Okay, you might have just seen in the top left my friend Commander Saiga. He's one of the SS gamers, but he's actually a very good pirate in the game. He's got bounties on his head, about 6 million or something like that, 6 million credits, some ridiculous amount. So I won't be upsetting him anytime soon. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can drop out in this cluster. Okay. Possibly not. Yes, there is. In the open world, which is what I'm playing in. Okay, there's something there. It's an adder. Novice scanning. He's got. He's clean. He's part of the Sessuang. Okay. Just go flying past this little asteroid. Well, big asteroid. Let's just have a look. There's another ship. He's just mining, but that's not. He's an NPC, and if he was a player, as in a real player, he would show up differently on the tracker in the middle of the screen, and also he would have CMDR in front of his name, which means Commander. So he's actually an NPC. I'm not going to attack him because I don't need to. There's absolutely no need to attack him. So we need to find. Actually, we'll jump to luge. Lock and engage the hyperdrive. This is the frameshift drive again, but what we'll do is we'll end up going to hyperspace. So we shall be jumping very shortly.
4, 3, 2.
I just love that Panmaster bed. Just, you know, advertise away. You're all right. Well, probably a bot of some description. Go, we drop out, and we can actually scoop fuel from gas giants like this, which I'm just about to do now. So every time you jump, it costs you in fuel, and we shall grab some fuel. Here we go. The scoop automatically scoops, which is very handy, obviously.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So we'll have a look at the system map once it loads. Oops, go on. Okay, so we want to lose 10, which is a gas giant. He's probably the closest. So we shall choose lose 10. Which is quite a distance away, but never mind, we shall head there. Right, going round, so we will power up quite fast on this one. We should, it might take a while to get there. It says 20 minutes, but don't worry, that will come down dramatically. Okay, we'll just time him out. Just because we can. So we shall pick up speed. Anything that shows green on the little radar, it's pretty much friendly in the sense of that we have reputation with either like the Empire or the local faction or something like that, and you're actually supposed to be friendly to them. That doesn't mean you don't have to kill them, because sometimes they might be wanted and you may have picked up a quest to actually go kill them, a quest mission from the local contact. But yeah, the only problem with this game at the moment, and it's one that I think a lot of people struggle with, is actually finding a way to carry on enjoying the game, because you create your own. Oh, I'm going to go flying by you. You create your own open world in this, so if you want to go exploring, you go exploring. If you want to be a what's that there? Perinari. Right, I'm not going to slow down in time, unfortunately. I'm going to have to haul past. I think it's hard to answer that one, to be honest with you, Creed, because Star Citizen isn't finished, not by a long stretch, and neither is Elite, to be fair. It's still a long way off. So I think the detail in Star Citizen is going to be immense, absolutely immense. But the actual playability at the moment, and I like the style of Elite Dangerous. I do prefer it's more clean. Whereas when I've played Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, it's been very cluttered. There's too much going on for my liking, but it's still early days. Now we're coming up on this asteroid belt. You will see over time, as I get closer and closer, that it should change to a proper asteroid field, hopefully, as long as I don't go crashing into it. There we go. So this is a whole asteroid field which creates the ring of around. Okay. That's a System Authority vessel.
Scan detected.
He's scanning me to make sure that I'm clean or not. There's the Crimson State group. Technically he shouldn't really attack me because I'm clean. Yep, there he goes. All clean, carry on. Let's boost. So I think you'll have to agree, it is a beautiful looking game. It really is a beautiful looking game. Swinging past all these big ass asteroids. Very big. Like I say, as daft as it sounds, you can. I think it's G. Let's just bring that up. Galaxy map. Like I say, you can go to. If there was anything out here, which there isn't yet, because that's past where we actually know the universe stretches to, but you can go from. So we've got tiny little places out here which are 22,000 light years in that direction. They're all named, still going out. And then you can go to the other side of the galaxy, which is just phenomenally far, all the way out here. And that is Okay, if we go down like to that level, flying along, flying along. These are all flyable places you can actually go to, so it's not like you see it's getting less and less because we haven't detected all these planets yet. So we'll just pick that one, just randomly. That one's 61,000 light years, so you can tell it's a fair old trek. Yeah, just took a little bit of a flight through. Boost. Oh yes, that's quite a close asteroid that. Whoa. They almost touched, almost touched. Oh, quite an agile ship is the Cobra, so it's not bad. Just trying to see if there's anything for resource sites anywhere. If there's any. But let's jump into. Oh, mass locked. That's not good. Well, when it says locked, it basically means there's a big object too close, so you need to kind of get away. Right, I'm out of mass lock, so I can start my frameshift drive.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, right. Let's head back up here, see what we've got. Okay, there's a weak signal source there, so we'll go have a look at that. There might be something in this signal source, we shall have a look. Well, it's continual development. I think it's been in development for 2 years and it released last October, so I guess shortly after Star Citizen hit the forefront with the release and Kickstarter campaign, then Elite Dangerous came out as well, so it followed suit very quickly, but these guys were already a little bit further on, to be honest. They'd had some private investment into David Braben and his company, so they were a little bit further on with a more workable model, and it's been through alpha, beta, and okay, what we got here then? We have right. These canisters are basically somebody's had a fight here. Oops, I just clipped one on the wing. Oops, sorry. And they've been dumped. Now, they're canisters, got superconductors in them. Now, if I pick these up, as you can see on the left hand side of the screen where it says canister bottom left, it's illegal salvage. Now, the reason it's illegal is that it's not ours, basically. Now, I could quite legitimately pick that up, but I would be classed as basically a thief. So if I took it to a spaceport to cash in and sell, pretty much I would possibly get attacked, because or I'd rather get fined just because it's a small amount of stuff, but there is that possibility. So I'm trying to avoid getting into trouble.
Frameshift drive.
So we'll get into the frameshift again.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay. I'm just going to see if there's anything else popping up. Right, I've just throttled right back and I'm just going to go as slow as I can, which is 30 kilometers per second. And I'm just going to see if anything pops up in my navigation. Now I could get back to station. We could get what's called a USS, which is an unidentified signal source. Now in there's either players. That's another weak signal source. So we'll just head there. Alright, we can disengage. In there could be players. There could be anything. It looks like we've got another canister here. It's just got copper in it. So again, it's illegal salvage. it's no use to anybody and their dog, really. Certainly not to us,
Friendship
anyway.
drive
Certainly
starting.
not what we need.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That Prunari orbital, which isn't too far away, that's just an outpost. These square ones there, that's a orbital station, and then you get some different ones which are even bigger. But pretty much you either dock at these Prunari orbitals or the night dock. But at the moment I don't need to park myself there. Not yet, anyway. Okay, no, up there, unidentified signal source, that's what we want. Right, I can disengage, because I'm quite close. Right, we may get pirates in here, we may get a lone Cobra Mark III. Okay. Scanning, wanted. Okay. So I'm just going to scan this person, just because I can.
Scan detected.
See, they've just started scanning me. What do I carry? I've got nothing. But however, you are wanted. Actually, let me just check my key bindings. For some reason, I couldn't scan that person. The other thing as well that you can play with this game is a thing called voice attack, which is damn handy. Basically, you can use your voice to control your ship. You can get it to change weapons or whatever. It's quite handy. Next fire group is T1. Okay. That's you. Okay. Okay, so we just need to deploy that. I'm going to find this guy again. So you've got a couple flying around here, and if you warrant scan them, you can check to see if they're nasty boys. That's that Cobra Mark III, he's a novice. Scanning. He's wanted. But I'm just going to scan him. Okay, right, need to change weapons. Unfortunately I'm going to take him down because he's wanted. So let's go and have a little bit of a scrap with him. Change everything to weapons so I hit him a lot harder. He is trying to leg it actually. He is boosting away. So I need to kind of get him in range of my lasers again. Which he now is. So let's open up. Bit of a flyby. He's turned to red. That means he's going to attack me. But yeah, actually, he's got no shields. Let's just fire it on with the cannons. Okay, he's going to roll over. His shields are down, but he's also his hull is about to go bottom left-hand corner. There we go. He's dead. He's going to blow up. Boom. So for killing him, I get 16,000 bounty. Or 17,000. That's not too bad. There is another guy in here somewhere. which is probably the other one I wanted earlier. Because they're just streaking off there, down to the left. That's he. He's clean, he's the Dominion of Luge. So I'm just going to try and get after this other one, which is here. Ah, this is that Elizabeth Rawlings who I need to scan. Okay. She's deployed hard points, so I'm going to open up first. I do kind of not have a cheat as such, but it's just I'm using gimbaled weapons, which basically means that they will pivot and lock onto target within decent range to a point. As you can see, as I roll around it will. Ooh, frameshift drive charging. I should get her down before she can jump though, he says. So I'll just hit her with everything. Yep, she's gone. Boom. So then they get another 10k. There we go. So that's pretty much how you can dogfight. You know, I hate that control system. Let's remember how to do that. Okay, so that's pretty much. I need to put my weapons away because you can't fly into Super Cruise with your weapons out. It just kind of doesn't do anything good to your ship, basically, and the system won't allow you to do it. Oops, a bit of a hutter stutter. Let's just throttle back and there we go, unidentified signal source. Ah, Aylesgriff is still hiding, is she? I haven't mentioned her in a while, so she's probably paranoid that I'm going to start telling things about her. What you do as well in the game is that if you look at the right hand side, you'll see just where there's the little icon of my ship. To the right of that is a thing called Sys, Eng, and WEP. Now, you can put different priorities to the power that your ship supplies. So in system, that will put power towards your shields, regenerate your shields, and your other systems, like life support. Your engines is basically your thrusters, so it's your engines, and oh, this could be interesting. And then you get weapons. Now, weapons you want to have full pips into when you're attacking anything, but we shall see. I've got a hauler. That's a scanning. It's clean. Another hauler. See, this would be pirate material. As soon as I drop into this, you could pirate this. Pretty much cause people to drop items. And I think there's another one over here as well. Scan that one. It's harmless. So now. Okay. Little sidewinder. Drop it behind the sidewinder, yep. Hey, Bales. Okay, that's a transport that's just popped up. Ooh, hello. Tim Crowther. You're clean as well. Are they your kids, Ales, or is it like an apartment kind of children above you, if you know what I mean?
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage, Mr. Crusher. Okay. Upstairs neighbours. We'll let you off. Okay. We got a weak signal source. Let's see what's in there. The weak ones are probably going to be canisters. Let's just see what's in this signal source. My Asp that I've got, which is my other ship, that's pretty much that's consumer tech.
Frameshift drive charging.
A bit of a sneeze.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now my other ship, the Asp, that's more kitted out for training because it's a lot bigger, but it's supposed to be a half decent dogfighter as well. Alright, so I could probably actually dock somewhere here. What I'll do is I'll actually head to Night Dock, which is a bit of a destination away, but I'll show you how good it looks to actually dock at one of the bigger stations. But there we go, we shall head in that direction. Kick on the speed and see how far we go. Bow, 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 ba-da. Oh dear. Feel like I've got a bit of cold coming on. Okay, this is where I speed up. Oh, she's in the grump now, you know, Creed. Look what's happened. She's woke up in a foul mood. It's like one of the bears that hibernates and it comes out of hibernation early. It's like, Rawr. I'll also get some smart ass comment in a minute. Like, Rawr. I do normally have my soundboard running for this as well, but I haven't got my soundboard. Right, not far, we'll be able to dock. No astronomical objects discovered. Not far off. Slowed up a little bit because of that big ass planet that I'm just flying past. I think most people are, Rails. Most people are. It's not just you. I used to work for Tesco's many years ago, and I used to work nights, and we had some neighbours that had moved in. Just they were renting next door. We've got a semi-detached house. And the guy said to me when he moved in, he says, "Oh, just to let you know, I'm going to be testing some PA equipment." I says, "All right, there, thanks for letting me know." Blah blah blah. 3 months later, he was still testing this PA equipment because he thought it was some kind of karaoke god, but sadly he wasn't. So I had a bit of a disagreement with him, should we say? There you go. That is one of the larger Orbis starports, which I'll take on a little fly around. But what I'll do is I'll just contact a station.
Docking request granted.
That allows me to dock at. But yeah, we shall have a little fly around. Get up and close and personal. This level of detail is quite good. As it's rotating, the shadows. Might be able to see my ship on the. Oh no, the shadows are in the wrong direction. So, but yeah, just zinging around. There we go. You can see a ship docking. So I'm just gonna drop down, drop my landing gear, and then line myself up. I normally do it a little bit quicker than this, to be fair.
Landing gear deployed.
And there we go, just a bit of forward power. Got my landing gear down. Sometimes you will forget your landing gear. Luckily the game will tell you that you haven't got your landing gear down. Sometimes you will forget to request docking. And when you do that, that gets painful because that little blue shield that's in the middle of this entry port, it doesn't let you in. So you crash into it, do a bit of damage to your ship, you get a trespassing warning and you have to back out very quickly, which can be a little bit of a problem. Now, I need to find where I'm docking, and I believe it's down here. Number 1, there we go, that's my docking pad. So then we come. Docking's quite good as well. Yeah, I'll lower myself down. It should change tack. See that target? So I'll go a bit further forward. The forward thrust, hit the brakes, make it turn blue. Docked.
Docking
Ka-ching.
successful. Engines disengaged.
So there we go. And when we're docked, we can. Oops. It would actually help if I was in game when I press that button. It's very light and that, but as you can see, it's a working thing. On some of these tracks you'll see, I don't know if you can just see, there's the little trucks that are going around on the inner track as they go around, the service trucks. Goes that. Night dark. So I need to reload, which is the bullets that I've used. I refuel all my fuel. Now it can get expensive. That's the one thing, is when you first play the game, yeah, you've got your fuel costs, you've got your rare costs, and then you're trying to make money. Once you get a fuel scoop, it saves you a ton of money, because if you jump 100 light years, say, it will basically be very expensive. Just simply because you're having to pay for the fuel, and the fuel isn't cheap when you're early on. If I'm going to do a lot of jumps, then as soon as I get into a sector or a system that allows me to scoop fuel, because it's got basically a hydrogen central star, then I'll scoop the fuel. Hey up, Hammer, good evening. Another one of my fellow XS gamers has decided to drop in and grace me with his presence. How you doing, fella? I just hit the completely wrong button there. I didn't mean to do that. Turn the lights on, turn the lights off, turn the lights on, turn the lights off. Boink, 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 boink. I bet you are. I bet you are busy indeed, my friend. So, we're in the dock. See what the shipyard has. Now, some of the things are actually locked out in the shipyard, not only by cost, but also by reputation. Oh dear, I couldn't remember Ailes Grifter, to be honest. What was on my HOTAS, I couldn't remember. Hammer, you're saying that I've got a life of leisure? How wrong could you be? Well, I do actually, to be fair. I go to work and then I come home and pretty much I'm able to game quite a bit. There's the old Anaconda, which is 143 million credits. As you can see, I've only got 5, just over 5, but I haven't hammered the crap out of it. Basic hauler, the Eagle, which is a free ship you get when, because I'm a backer, I get it quite early on. So I actually get a free Eagle, which I can sell for 40 odd thousand credits as well. Type 7 transporter, 17 million credits. Not really my thing. And there's my ASP. So I've actually bought this and kitted it out a little bit. So I've got one of them sat in Beta Sculptoris, which is 166 light years away. So I'd have to head over there and get a Federal dropship. There you go. There's one of the prerequisites. It's a Federation rank of Ensign or higher. So you've actually got to do a bit of rep grinding with them, which is a little bit. So, right, let's go to the contacts. Local security office. There you go. Redeem bounty vouchers of 26,000, because that was the 2 kills that I made. Now, I know that the Crimson State group are the ones that are running this sector at the moment, because there was a big battles going on over the last few weeks, and players could join in, do PvP, etc. So I can just cash that in, confirm. There you go. I got 26,000 in there. Oh, text message, 1 second. Okay, right, so no, there's no, not at the moment anyway, there's no social aspect, but it is something that will come eventually. They're doing it, that basically they've got the core game in, which is what Elite used to be. You can do your mining, you do your trading, you can do your fighting, with the added aspect of open play, which is basically you are able to PvP with other players. And there is another mode called solo play, which is basically you against the environment. It's just like PvE. There's no PvP at all. That's not to say that the AI is rubbish, because you can still get your ass handed to you, but you could still, you don't have to deal with players killing you and chasing you, etc. So, but I believe they are trying to do some kind of planet side or social aspect that will allow you to walk around. But it's going to be quite a while yet. Not. So let's have a look at the bulletin board. Okay. Let's just have a quick look, see what's going on with the old. Okay, I've actually dropped in reputation slightly with the Federation. Oops. Guess I'm upsetting them by working for the Crimson State group, but yeah, I've dropped with all of them. Okay, no man. I'm sure I won't lose sleep over that. So at the moment I'm just tickling under because the cargo hatch is turned off. Because if I turn the cargo hatch on, I go over my power usage. So that's another reason why I don't scoop anything yet. Okay, that's another one that's just a little bit far away. So we shall have a look at Luge Szechuan. That's where we were. Luge. Okay. Peter Sculptoris. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to plan a route, actually. I want the fastest routes to be planned, please. Now, the fastest routes will not be fuel economic, and they will be quickly split. Dying. The levels as such is your rank basically, and it goes from the moment I'm combat rank competent, I'm a dealer in the trade rank and surveyor. Now obviously the highest is elite rating, which is obviously what you want to do. They did have a competition for the first person I think to get to elite in every class as such. So first person to get to combat elite, first person to get to trade, and first person to get to explorer. I think they won £1,000 or something like that. I can't remember the exact amount. But then the person that got first in all of them at once. So he got elite combat, elite trading, and elite explorer. I think he won about £10,000, and it was a special competition. So you kind of make your way all the way through, like Ale says. You can choose whatever you want to do. So if you want to be a miner, you just earn some money, kit your ship out to be a miner. Same for doing bounty hunting, or if you want to be an alternative to bounty hunting, as doing being a pirate and stuff like that. So some people, you just choose what you want to do. Then you have your reputations within your local system. So it can all vary. I'm just trying to remember. That's that one. Right, so I've still got there set to go to Beta Sculptoris, haven't I? I'm not entirely sure I want to go there, whether I'd rather go to Live. Actually, let's go to Live. I've been there in a while. Right, okay. Let's go to Live instead. Going further away from my other ship, but who cares? So we'll launch. We shall head out into the wild blue yonder. Okay, here we go. Ship released. Landing gears up.
Landing gear retracted.
And there's a ship coming in. Hang on. He needs to zip underneath me. A bit of forward thrust. And let's head out the door. Right. So keep giving me a boost to get away from the space station, because you can't jump within a certain radius of the space station, because you're just asking for trouble. Mass lock on so I can charge up my FSD, and then we go to ETA Crucis, which is where we need to be on our first leg of our jump to live. I should call it larvae.
4,
Ever since 1984 when the first original game came out, it's called larvae, not lave. Yeah, Aylesgriff knows what she's talking about. Listen to her. Don't listen to me, listen to Aylesgriff. Okay, I'm not too sure if I can capture gas off this giant. Oh, yes, I can.
fuel scooping.
That's alright. Oh, 5 discovered. Now I've discovered those objects, I'll have some cartographic data. So that means I can actually scan what I've scanned, I can then take and sell. But you can only sell the data 20 light years minimum away from the position that you scanned it. So I couldn't go to a space station here in this sector or this system and sell it because it's pointless because everybody in this system knows it. But if you go over 20 light years away, then you can sell it. Oh, resource extraction site. That's actually what I'm looking for.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I'm going to head there instead. Just for the time being, I'm going to... yeah, that's good. Right, okay, have we got anything closer?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
No, they're all within there. There we go. No, don't worry, Els. It's just a combination of knowledge, people, that's all. I forget things over time because I play other games and then all of a sudden I come back and I'm thinking, what the hell do we do there? What's my key bindings? What does that mean? It's the problem with trying to play too many games. And plus I've been playing Alien Isolation too much. Nope. Right, we're going to go to this res site, which is the resource extraction site. There'll probably be plenty of miners in there. And I don't mean children. Oh shit, I'm going to do a flyby. I normally have my great wonderful Top Gun sound effect for that one. Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting flyby. Because I do that quite often where I go flying by. But I haven't got my pad set up for that. Okay. So, resource extraction site, here we come. There we go, as we're getting closer to these rings. See, it looks almost comical, doesn't it? Just like a few bands of colour, that's all it is. But you can see it's starting to slowly develop. Slowly becoming thing. I did save it, so I don't know why it's... as soon as I get into this extraction site, I shall... yeah, it shouldn't still say that unless it hasn't kicked through on the dashboard for... yeah. Let me just double check that when I get a chance. So if I don't jump out of this, I'm going to... There we go, disengage. Alright, you see there's somebody fighting, let me just... okay, that should show it. I'll just check on Twitch itself. See what it's actually showing. Yeah, it is. On Twitch it is showing Star Trekking across the universe. Playing Elite Dangerous. But yeah. Okay, so there's a few miners in here. There's a few people fighting. As you can see, the lasers are kicking off. So, we shall deploy weapons. We've got some awesome shadows on these asteroids and stuff. Right, he's a miner, he's alright over there. It's these guys that are scrapping over there. A vulture. Ah, right, okay. Commander Rocket Starkiller. He is a master, he's a cleaner, he's got 2 of his buddies. So I may struggle here because I may get attacked, but hopefully not. As you
Scan
look,
detected.
yeah. You can scan me. I don't mind. The Vulture is a very good ship in this game. Oh, the ship is here. I'm trying to catch him up. Oh, he's jumped. Okay. No. Yeah, in the scanner, anybody that's got a hollow symbol, as you can see in the middle, I've got a triangle, a guy with a hollow symbol.
Scan detected.
That means he's actually a player, a real player. Plus, he had CMDR next to his name. He's actually just dropped behind me, so I've just got to be careful because otherwise he may actually attack me.
Target shields offline.
Okay.
Target shields online.
Okay, he's another player. So that's his other buddy in the wing. He's harmless. He's clean as well. So you can sometimes wander around these extraction sites and actually pick up some decent bounties. Okay, there's a fragment there that somebody's obviously broken off because he's mining. He's clean. Because you will get pirates from time to time in here as well. Mahoney, the Nutcracker, competent, EC Crucis. That's an eagle. He's wanted, so he's having a pop at him.
Target shields offline.
That one's not going to last. What I might have to do is I might just jump to a different extraction site because otherwise these guys might get a bit pissy.
Charging. 4, 3.
No, Commander CMDR is actually a player. Anything without Commander is a AI. Okay, resource extraction site. Okay, so we're going to go to that one. I'm going to fly over there to that one, hopefully get away from that. You were right the first time, Ailes, you were right the first time. Go. See, it's just starting to develop into a proper dust cloud. Okay, here we go. Let's get the old weapons out. Oh, well, somebody's already fighting.
Target shields
Lake on
offline.
Type 9, dangerous. Okay. He's clean though. Horace Master. What are you? Are you clean or not? No, you're wanted. You're having a sidewinder. Okay, so another
Target
player is
shields
Commander
online.
Matchcab. An Imperial Clipper. Guillaume Chevilot. He's AI. He's wanted, so I'm going to scan him. And the reason I'm going to scan him is because he's wanted and I need to pick up his bounty. Right, so here we go. Let's open up.
Under attack.
Oh shit, put it to weapons, Gaz, you pillock.
Scan detected. Target shields offline.
Okay, right, I can now hit the crap out of him. Once I've got his shields down. He's going down fairly quick actually. Just need to reload on the weapons. There he is. Do you know somebody else got the shot on him? And that's really annoying. That's an anaconda, which is not something you want to be tackling with even as... Oh, he's wanted as well. He's wanted. Now if I can get a decent... he's a novice, so I might be alright. So yeah, I need to come behind him and... what I'm going to do is I'm going to target, sub-target is power plant.
Scan detected.
He has no shields either, which is damn handy. His shields are already down. We're doing a little dance here at the moment, so I'm just going to boost away and then try and line myself up again. So if I don't, it could be a whole world of hurt. Because he knows I've targeted him, you see, so he's not going to be very happy about that. Right, here he is. Right, time to open up on him. He's 2 kilometers away, but as you can see, I'm already doing damage.
Under attack.
He's trying to hit back, but he's not doing a very good job.
Scan detected.
So he might have a decent bounty on him as well, which could be damn handy. Now because he's a novice, he's actually not attacking very well, and he's probably not a very well armoured ship either. There we go, 52,000 for that. Excellent. See, she's just come out of hibernation, I'm telling you. Just come out of hibernation. Day in. Go clean. So I always have to warrant scan them just to make sure that they're actually worth something, so I can attack them later. But it looks like he's possibly just a bounty hunter, not a bounty hunter. No, he's clean. Okay, Tabitha in your adder. You're not wanted. I am now. Hello, my friend. Another one of my XSG buddies, my XS Gamers buddies, drops in to say hello. Okay.
Frameshift charge detected.
That's the Viper. Andreas Johansson. And you are wanted, my friend. You are wanted indeed. And you've got no shields. How very bad of you.
Target destroyed.
21,000 for that. 21,000. Ah, Ramsey's still here. Ah, I never realised you were still here. Security forces in their Vipers. Wing. Okay. Dirty Clint. Well, if you read that in a blur, it could say something else. Right. Oh, Federal dropship. Evil Overlord Smurf. Oh, he's got to be wanted with a name like that, hasn't he?
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Yeah, you can attack me dropship, but you're not going to take me down. They are quite well armoured, the dropships. Oh, he turned round on me, I didn't realise. Oh, that was close. Close indeed. Close encounters of the several kind.
Shields online.
Oh, he's got his shields back up, so we need to bust back through his shields again.
Target shields offline.
There we go, busted down. Oh, it's blown. Yes, 85,000. Ka-ching. Okay, we've got a couple of players just turned up, so I've just got to be careful.
Scan detected.
It's probably that's just targeted me actually. It's a vulture. Okay, it's the one from earlier, I think. Commander Torinfu. It's a Deagle, Steve Waddle. Zugzu Master in a Viper.
Offline.
Streaming in.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Well, I just nicked it. I just nicked it. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Now, but is anybody really looking forward to the new Star Wars? Now that's a good question. Or do you think it's going to be absolute pants?
Under attack.
Okay, I'm under attack by the...
Shields offline.
Oh, he's just taking my shields down.
Compromised. Taking damage.
He's having a good old pop, I'll give him that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hopefully I might get away from him. Yeah, I've jumped.
2, 1, engage.
Nasty man, nasty man. Okay. Right, so trying to see where it's actually good to jump to. Let's head north here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, you know, it's going to be good or it's going to be pants. As long as it's not got Jar Jar Binks in it, that's fine.
Ready to engage.
Go. Just getting lined up. Yeah, I mean, J.J. Abrams should do a decent job. It depends on the script, I think. All depends on the script. Because if it's shit, nobody's going to like it.
Fuel scooping.
Just going to grab at the fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right, let's just have a look at the old strong signal source. Hey Renee, another one from XSG. God, I'm popular tonight. Well, let's hope not. Guess there's going to be a lot of nerd rage going on if he does cock it up. The nerd rage is strong in this one. Strong is the nerd rage. Right, let's see what we got in here. Okay. Oh, AI relics. Doink! Oh, here we go. I've got jumped by pirates in an anaconda and everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
See, they're trying to chase me down now, but I'm getting away.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, anacondas jumped me. See, that would be a fight I didn't want to take on. Maybe in a wing, yeah, possibly, but definitely not just a normal. Right.
Frameshift.
Ah, good old Commander Saiga, yeah, it's nice little bounty on his head, is Saiga. Yeah, it's Saiga from XSG.
Ready to engage. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, right, let's have a quick look. Oh shit, there's nothing here, is there?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's go to Benton.
Frameshift.
I'm actually looking for somewhere to go and land, but the moment, sadly not. Deep. There it is. There's Benton.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I have to say, I've not watched any of the new Star Treks yet. Oops. Sorry.
Fuel scooping.
Discovered 3 new astronomical objects. Okay, there's nothing here. Fong Wang. Let's
Fuel scooping complete.
head there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, need to get away from the planet because I'm starting to cook, as you can see. It's starting to get a bit toasty.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, well, I've got them to watch, but I haven't just haven't watched them yet. Sorry.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, should give us enough fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right, Fong Wang. Here we go. Shashna Dock. Let's head there because I need to repair. Because I got a bit of a kick in actually. But there we go. Let's head there. We'll do a bit of a roll. Actually, let me just knock it back because I need to check what my options are for the Galaxy Cam. Debug camera control. I don't know what I've actually bound that key to. Welcome, Leverquind. I think that's how we spell it without butchering it. It's very elite-like. Okay, there's the more up-to-date graphics. There's maybe not the nostalgic feel, but with the open play, which is basically the open universe that you can play in, it certainly gives a different feel to the game in that sense that you're playing with other players, you have to react to other players, it's not all totally AI. Now you can play as in solo mode, which is basically AI and PvE. There's no other players, but I think it's that different aspect that you can get jumped by other players, you can get attacked by other players, there's pirates by other players, so it's quite good. Worth the money, so yeah. It did indeed, Aylesgriff did indeed. Seemed a very genuine fella. Right, here's the normal Coriolis starport, which I need to contact and request a docking.
Docking request granted.
Right, okay, it's that way around. Basically, you have insurance or a rebuy cost, which I shall show you in a second once I've docked. And for anybody who, just as a side note regarding Leonard Nimoy, if you haven't ever seen it, and I'm sure a lot of you actually have a look for the on YouTube. You'll find it, the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins, which Leonard Nimoy sang.
Landing gear deployed.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Bilbo Baggins was his name. Right, let me just hover there, going down to land. Nearly there, a little bit further forward. Tweaky, 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 tweaky. Whop. There we go, we have
Docking
contact.
successful. Engines disengaged.
But yeah, leave acquainted. Basically, if I look here, currently on this status screen, you'll see my ranks, and then underneath it'll say rebuy cost. Now that is the rebuy cost for this ship. Now the ship itself, I got to begin with because I was a Kickstarter backer. I started with a Cobra Mark III. So I've updated this one. I've put more weapons on it. I've increased the shields. I've increased the thrusters. I've increased the weapons, etc. And it would cost me 223,000 credits, nearly 224, to replace this ship as it was. Now, if I can't afford it, I can go back to my beginner ship. You'll basically get a beginner ship which doesn't have anything. So you've always got to be very careful that you've got enough for your rebuy, and because otherwise you can get, I think you can get a loan. I've never actually done it where they'll loan you money to actually buy it back, but pretty much you want to have a full rebuy cost payable. So like I know if I could lose my ship, I don't know, what, say 4 times, it'd be $1 million. So I could lose my ship 20 times currently, and I'd still have the money left for it. But it's not what I'm trying to do. I do have another ship which is docked elsewhere, so I can play, or I can go to that system and I can jump into that other ship if I wish to. So you don't have to stay in the same ship. And you, like I say, the original Elite, you could only have one ship. You'd only fly that one ship. So if you bought an ASP, you'd fly the ASP. If you had a Cobra Mark III, you'd fly that. So whereas this one, you can have multi-ships, so which is quite good. Quite good. Okay, so let me just pop out of there because I need to repair before I forget. Because if I don't, it's going to get messy. Not too bad on the old repair cost, but I'll just check on the repairs tab there. Yeah, 61 credits, that's not too bad. Bulletin board. No, universal cartographics, let's see. See, these are the ones I picked up because I've scanned, but I can't sell them because I'm too close. I'm only 12 light years away from that one. I'm only 13 from that one, and this one will probably be even closer. Yeah, Benton was even closer. So let's go to contacts, let's see. Okay, see, redeem bounties. So that's quite good. I can redeem 7,000 for the Empire, 149,000. Ching! So that puts me up to 5.5 million, which isn't bad. See if you can find a resource site or somewhere like that you've got a lot of wanted criminals. You're laughing really because you can just basically buy stuff, or you can kill stuff rather for lots of credits. Lots of credits. Let me just check on. Oops. Fong bounties. Okay. Not many nasty people here because you 200 credit for a bad bounty in there. He's the highest Natram Shriver hub. So let's have a look at the old bulletin board. Data handler, that's basically just going to be transferring some data from one place to the next. Boring mission, totally boring mission. Oh, bloody hell, is it that time? It's 10:30 already. Damn! Pretty much it's complete free world, Creed. You make your own way. You do whatever you want to do. There's some events that happen. We were a few weeks back actually building a space station. So what they had these missions to take X amount of materials to a certain point because that's where they were building the station. So they needed a lot of metals to build the space station, and then that space station was going to get moved. And then once they needed that, they needed more of it, and then it kept on going like this. And the more you actually participated in it, the higher your rewards was at the end of it. So you get more money, you get more not perks, but you kind of got like better reputation and stuff like that. See, she jumped in again and she said her stuff. She knows her gear. She knows her gear. But yeah, pretty much Creed. That's how you want to live. If you do whatever, same as the original Elite, you can go out and do whatever you want, be however you are. Just in this game, there can be repercussions because you can get bounties on your head, and then players can track you down, especially in the open world in PvP. The good thing that they did bring into the game was the tutorials, which is like your landing, docking, etc. Now, I would recommend anybody that gets the game play the tutorials, because the controls initially, if you don't have a joystick, you're using keyboard and mouse, and it can be very difficult. I did play it initially with a keyboard and mouse until I got my joystick out of the loft, as you do. But you pretty much, I think to get the best out of the game, you need a joystick, just because it feels more authentic and it still feels better to play with, and certainly easier to line targets up with. But yeah, definitely do the tutorials and take it from there. That's all I can really say. I haven't. Well, I say I haven't. I've tried REMS. I've tried a few times, but I just find it completely mind-blowingly. I get lost with it. I really do. And it's got hellishly concept, and I love I love reading about what happens in the EVE universe, and I certainly like what you're able to do. Well, you hear these people doing corporation takeovers and stripping assets. I love to hear that. I'd hate to have it happen to me personally, but for the depth that is actually in EVE, it'd be fantastic. But yeah, like you say, it is complicated. If you can get with somebody who actually knows what they're doing, then I can imagine it's a very good game. My idea for Star Citizen, or what I'd hope, is that they take some of the complexity and the depth within EVE and transplant it into the Star Citizen universe. You won't ever get that in EVE. In Elite Dangerous. No, Aylesgriff, by all means, just jump in at any time. I don't mind. Keeps the chat rolling. Keep people talking. That's what I want to see. I want to see that scrolling text. But yeah, it'd be nice to see the depth and the versatility, or the variedness of Elite EVE within Star Citizen. But like I say, you won't ever get it in Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is pretty much a bog standard sandbox game. You're going to be there's going to be community events. You're going to be a miner. You're going to be a bounty hunter. You're going to be a trader, something like that. So you have to excuse me. My voice keeps trying to disappear on me at the moment. I think I need a drink. A non-alcoholic one anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. But just a reminder, on Thursday we should be a few of us playing Star Citizen. We're going to get together. There's going to be 4 or 5 of us, so I will be streaming it. I don't honestly know. No Man's Sky. It's I don't know. It looks nice. I'm just worried about the content. So there are similarities. Anything space-wise that you can go off to a new planet and discover things and stuff like that. Yes, there's going to be similarities, but I couldn't tell you a direct comparison. Because isn't No Man's Sky, isn't that exclusive to PlayStation 4? Is it? Or so I can't remember if they were going to do a PC version and they haven't done, or it's in the plan kind of thing. I can't remember what they were going to do with it. But let's just have a look on the Starport services. So I've made a little bit of money tonight, about 500,000 credits, I think, something like that. 300 credits. I don't know. I can't remember what I started at. Have a look on down there. Yeah, I've gone back up with the Fong Wang. Lovely name. Crimson Posse. Yeah, they didn't turn off there. Fire groups. Yeah. So, yeah. So you can earn a bit of credit to start with. I think initially it's the fun bit within the game. You're very nervous at the start of the game though if you're a new player, because if somebody wants to be a pirate, you have got no chance. You've absolutely got no chance whatsoever. And some people have got massive bounties on their head, so they will quite happily kick the shit out of anyone, which can be a bit detrimental, because they could blow you up and be out of the system before the system police can react. So you just got to be very careful. You gotta be very careful. But right, my dears, my friends, my followers. That's a reminder. If you haven't followed, please hit that follow button down there, down there, down there. Just click that button, and you should get notification if you've got them turned on for when I'm online next. And but I'm going to have to bid you good evening because I've got work tomorrow. Yay! Oh, yay! So I need my beauty sleep, and I shall bid thee good night. So take care, everyone, and I shall speak to you again soon. That's me. Hello, wrong key.